So you're looking for a brand new motorcycle and you want something fun, powerful, with quite a bit of range. Why not consider the Zero SR electric motorcycle? Hello my fellow riders and welcome back to Riding Reviews. Today we're outside of the bike sanctuary to do a review on the Zero SR. Now this is a massively powerful bike and it is really fun. For those Saturday rides, going out and just having a really good time, this is definitely the bike for you. So today we're taking a test ride on the Zero SR-F. This is a 2013 edition and it's the first real electric bike that I've been on. So we're going to go through a little bit of the spec. I'm not going to spend a massive amount of time on this because there's a lot cleverer people out there that can explain it a lot better than I am. Today I just really want to give you what I think of the actual feel of this bike. So the motor is a ZF7510 motor and it comes with a 17.3 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. This will produce 190 Newton meters of torque instantly and constantly, and it will give you 110 horsepower. Apparently the max speed on this is 124 miles per hour according to their website, but I know they did an update and it does go considerably faster now. This one is been modified, it's got a custom map on it. It is beast mode, so it has everything on high, regeneration, power output. The only thing that they've limited on this was the top end speed, and they limited that to 124 miles an hour, which we will not be hitting today because I like my license. But anyway, 190 Newton meters of torque at 110 horsepower and a max speed of 124. You don't need any more in the UK. It has a Bosch Motorcycle Stability Control System, or MSC, with a cipher-free plus integration. This means all your ABS, your traction control, your cornering control is all built into some really good algorithm that I don't really understand, but it means that you're going to have a safer ride. You've got the ABS, the stability control and everything, and in this ride I didn't really feel it. As you can see, a 0 to 60 in 4.12 seconds. I'm sure that somebody lighter than me could probably get a little bit more, but that's in real world conditions. Anyway, the Bosch Stability Control System, as I said, I didn't really notice it on this ride, but do you really need it when the roads are nice, there's no rain, it's warm? Probably not. You're gonna need it when it's raining, when it's horrible, when it's cold and wet. And that's when you'll really notice the ABS, the stability control, and all the other features that it's got packed in there. One thing that may be an issue at some point, especially when it's horrible, wet and cold, is I'm pretty sure you're going to get that back wheel to spin. But then again, the traction control should kick in and it should stop that. One thing that I don't know is, can you actually turn it off? Because sometimes you want it to spin. It has a showy suspension with a full adjustable 43mm BPF front fork system and a 40mm piston rear shock. Both of these are adjustable, but they are mechanically adjustable, meaning you have to get off the bike to adjust them. If you some of the more expensive bikes have electronic adjustment, but these do not. So it comes with very good 17-inch wheels with Pirelli Diablo Rossi free tyres, and that's going to give you an awesome amount of grip. Carbon drive belt should be lasting somewhere in the region of 30,000 miles, and it shouldn't really stretch, so low maintenance. Now, one of the main features on this bike is a customizable dash and apps and access to the marketplace and the upgrades. This is a 2023 model. They did release a 2024 model, and that model came with the updates, and they also bypassed the updates down to this bike as well. So with the update, you would get an additional 20% faster charging, and you would get 10% more speed. This one, as I said before, is limited to 124 miles per hour. I know for a fact, because I was shown, that it can do a lot more. But there you go. So the range on this one is 365 kilometers on a single charge. Rule of thumb with electric vehicles is take that number, take 20% off, and that's generally the sort of range you're going to get. If you're riding normally, if you're riding and like not accelerating too hard, they don't like highways. They can do them, they can do motorways, but they're not really designed for that sort of thing. So a constant motorway ride, you're not going to get the most range out of it. Apparently, I've heard that if you take these to like a track day, you can get it to do 80 miles. But if you're riding around country lanes, not exceeding like 50-60 miles an hour, sort of like this ride, you should be able to get a distance of about 200 miles. Now, the 2024 system has the availability of getting the rapid charge system installed. This one currently has a standard one, and that will take 8 hours to charge this battery. The rapid charge will take 2.5 hours. There are a lot more specs, specifications and all that to go with this bike, but we're not actually going to go through them at the minute. There are more in-depth videos out there on YouTube, and people can explain it a lot better than I can, so maybe I will leave it to them. So this bike comes in at £23,360. Now that does sound like a large sum of money, but this one that I'm riding in particular, if you did want that, you can get it for £7,995 with 2 years warranty and free delivery. And if you do want that, there is a link in the description. It will take you directly to the bike sanctuary, and then you can buy it off of them. This one's only got approximately 700 miles on the clock. So there is the addition of, you can potentially get the power tank, which is an additional £3,500. And the rapid charging system is £2,000 to £2,500 additional cost on the top of that. Insurance for like bike shore, you're looking at somewhere in the region of £200 to £600. There is so many different things that go into looking into insurance that it's very hard to put a number on this. So £200 to £600. That depends on where you're keeping it, what you used it for, how far you're going to go every year, how long you've had your driving license. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration, but it shouldn't really be over £600, I would imagine. To actually charge the thing, the average cost in the UK per kilowatt at the minute is 28 pence. So a cost of £4.84 per charge. £4.84. So you're looking at getting, you would get about 3.5 litres to that £4.84. So you can do the comparison on that. Range on this is 365 kilometres, but as I said, take 20% off of that. So yeah, insurance, maintenance, you are looking for an annual service on this, approximately £150 to £250 from the Bike Sanctuary or your local dealer. Tax in the UK for these bikes are free at the minute. As soon as more people get on them and start using them, I'm sure they're going to put the prices up. Remembering that this bike is ULEZ compliant, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, your average cost of riding this bike for the whole season would be about £10,050. So there you go. That's all the information I have got at the minute. Now let's actually talk about what I did and what I thought of this bike in particular. Now there are a couple of reasons why you probably wouldn't want this bike, and that's going to be if you're going touring. The main issue with it is you can't go out and do 400 miles on it, 200 miles, fill up the tank, 200 more, because that's going to take you an additional 10 hours on any journey. And I don't know if there's anybody that's going to allow you to charge your vehicle for 10 hours at their premises. That's a lot of cup of coffees at, say, wherever the petrol station, and they're not going to want you to do that. So that is something that you are going to have to consider. If you're doing 200 miles, you can do 200 miles to your destination, charge it, and then 200 miles back. It should be absolutely fine doing that. But as I say, if you want to do any more than that, you're going to have issues. Now, this bike in particular would be a real good addition to my personal collection. The reason is I ride a lot of different bikes every year, and I own my own bike. But because I'm always riding other people's bikes, I don't get to use it, which causes me some issues, because especially now that they've got the E10 fuel with rubbish in it, that goes off. So this year in particular on my Kawasaki GPX, I've had to strip all the carbs down because they were gummed up with horrible fuel. And on an electric bike, you wouldn't have to do this. Also, in my garage, I have put up a area where I could charge this on the solar panels. And because of the way that I've got my system set up, it could probably take about 3 days to be able to charge it on that system. But for the amount that I'm using it, it's not going to be a problem. And even if I did want to use it for commuting every week, I don't commute 200 miles a week. So it would be perfect for that sort of thing. Power output, I was very surprised on how the power you've got it instantly there, which is really awesome. This is going to be an awful lot of fun wherever. It has no problem with stability. It is really nice and comfortable. Seating position is awesome. And what else can you say? It just does exactly what it says on the tin with an awful lot of power. As you can see, we just went past some horses there. It doesn't make any noise, so you don't really have to worry too much about scaring them. Whereas on my GPX, it made loads of noise, so I'd have to go down to a really slow speed on that to be able to go past horses without scaring the bejeebers out of them. Now, urban, absolutely fine. Again, the one thing that I will say is the accelerator is very, very twitchy. You can put a lot more speed on this bike without even knowing that you're doing it. You can do that on a motored motorcycle, but you tend to get a little bit of vibration through your legs, and that tells you how fast you're going. If you don't look at a speedo on this, you haven't got a clue. So you hit that accelerator and you're at 60 miles an hour without even knowing it. Very, very easy to lose your license on this one. So that's pretty much all I've got for this video. I will leave you to watch the remainder of the test ride. It's an absolutely awesome bike. I love it. It is a bit expensive, but if it's going to suit you and you can afford it, go for it. Now, as you can see, this bike is awesome and we've had a lot of fun today. I want to say thank you to the Bike Sanctuary for lending me this bike. This bike is available and there is a link in the description if you want to purchase one of these from the Bike Sanctuary. They can deliver nationwide. If you've liked this video, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up to tell the YouTube algorithm that you like my content. If you do want to help support the channel and get lots more reviews in the future, please go to my website www.ridingreviews.co.uk and have a look at the merchandise and the peripherals store. But as always, ride safe.